This boy Zone 6 coming at you with another video live in HD, straight off the temple, no pad or pencil. So I want to dive straight into it, man. Go ahead and get this out the way real quick. Take a few minutes of your time real quick, just to talk about another topic. And one of the sports topic or one of the trendy topics out in the culture and in sports and in society right now, currently at this time, is the Jayden Daniels situation with JuJu Watkins. I try to give it a little space and a little time before I respond to these cultural impact events or these sporting events, so forth and so on, things that happen in society. But as promised, I'm gonna keep them coming, keep them dropping, and give you my thoughts. Now, off the top, straight off the top rope, I do these videos just for my own personal opinion. You know, these are my thoughts and my own opinion, and I'm just sharing them on a recording. Of course, you always should express your own opinion and have your own thoughts. And if you agree, you agree. If you disagree, then we just disagree. It is what it is. These are my thought processes on culture, society, rap, sports, all those things. But right now in the world of sports, we got the Jayden Daniels, the Washington Commanders quarterback who had an awesome season this year. He was at a basketball tournament that featured one of the star key female players. Shout out to her, JuJu Watkins. And they had a moment where they were sitting in the stands together, JuJu Watkins and Jayden Daniels. Okay, two high-level athlete. JuJu Watkins, the female, is a collegiate athlete, you know, playing basketball. She was in a tournament trying to pursue a national title. Jayden Daniels, we already know that he's had an outstanding season this year in football, top of the line type quarterback. So I want to speak to the culture part of it and the sports part of the scenario and the situation that's floating around ESPN and all the news outlets. In my opinion, straight off the top, you know, get straight to the point. I agree with the mom. I align with the mom. You know what I mean? I gotta be honest with you. I align with the mom. Because here's a trend that I noticed in society. You gotta understand that the mom, Jayden Daniels' mom, okay, and Jayden Daniels could have a backdoor understanding about what it is that she needs to do for him as a mother, okay? Jayden and his mom already may have a pact and a understanding that, hey, son, when I see you in these scenarios, this is our approach. And his approach is probably, Mom, thank you for that. This is what I need, and this is how we move because you know me just like I know me, and we have that understanding as you are my mother. Okay? That's one part of it. Okay? Now, the second part of it is that this is the part I find attractive so far from his mom, is not her physically, but she's getting certified and qualified to conduct business around her son. Okay? She's getting certified. So documentation beat conversation. So now she has possibly an additional role to play within the realm of protecting her son, whatever arrangements they have. Jayden Daniels' mama has been on the record by saying, hey, look, I put in a lot of sacrifices. I've been invested into my son's progression and process as a football player. And boy, that's a lot of hard work and dedication. First off, that's real talk. Anybody that has children, the last thing you need is somebody outside of the family by hook or by crook coming in, challenging the hard work that you and your child or brother or family members have built. In this case, it is a child. It is her child. All right. And that's just to lay the foundation. You know what I'm saying? We can break this apart and I can see all perspectives, but I align with the mother. Another thing is Jayden Daniels is about 24 years old. Okay. First of all, he just got to the NFL. Let the brother breathe, man. Let him chill and let him relax. Let him perfect his craft and look for some of that shit that y'all looking for later in his career. Let the man get time. He's a man, okay? He don't got a clock. His prime ain't 24 and 23 and none of that. His prime gonna come when he becomes about 30, maybe get a Super Bowl under his belt, and there's gonna be plenty of opportunities there for him, including her, if she's everything that everybody keeps saying that she is. Because what I'm hearing is, okay, we understand and empathize with the hoes, the whores, and the recent atmosphere of what's going on. Because we know that Zion Williams needs some guidance. John Morant needs some guidance. Okay? We see these at Travis Hunter has been in the news for the last 5-6 months about his decision making. Okay, so this ain't about let somebody be grown. This ain't about he a grown man. And it's not about that. It's about protecting a legacy and protecting a scenario and a situation that you and mom possibly have built. Mom has already been on the record and said on numerous occasions that her biggest fear and one of her biggest concerns is, hey, I want to make sure that we keep these girls up off of them. And that's fair. Okay, anybody with logical sense would do the same for their child or anybody that they care about. And on top of that, she's invested herself and her time as a parent, as a mother, and she's trying to get certified to be possibly a manager if what I'm hearing is correct. She's trying to get into management so she can handle his affairs. So I applaud that. Okay, now when it comes down to JuJu Watkins, this is the case that I'm hearing. I'm hearing that this 19-year-old girl, who, by the way, her parents may need to be doing the same thing for her, okay, or not. It's all about how you want to do it. If you think she should be just doing what she want to do, she's 19, and it's no thing, then do, hey, it is what it is. Everybody's life is different. But her parents probably should be in her ear and saying, hey, look, you're a basketball star. You're a collegiate basketball star. We have some opportunities here. You're 19 years old. Cool. I ain't saying that and making no big deal about you talking to Jayden Daniels, because Jayden Daniels is a cool guy. But let's focus on the task at hand, and we got work to do. Right after that, an unfortunate accident happened. She tore ACL. Okay, no disrespect there. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Injuries happen. But right after that, see what I'm saying? See how I did? Right after that. You see what I'm saying? See that people just be talking based on what they think they know best. If JuJu Watkins is so fine and this and hot and mama should have backed up and let that nigga cook, won't you DM me? You holler at JuJu Watkins in. Niggas be trying to live through other people and give advice based on what they can and cannot get. Jayden Daniels gonna see a lot of different looks in his career. The man 24 years old, NFL quarterback with a solid mama behind him, solid background. So it seems, right? And the same thing for JuJu. Just chill and cool it out and relax. I know what you guys mostly are thinking, not you guys who are listening in particular, but I already know what it is. That's some old trying to, I want to bust this down because niggas in their mind think JuJu is something. It's a lust thing. It's, oh man, your mama blocking. Hey, I stroke the mama. The mama just need to be distracted. See, that's the first thing come to a motherfucker mind in certain cultures. Is pussy. Pussy, dick, mouth, and ass. Money, cars, clothes, and hoes. And that's why the bags be getting blown, because that's all niggas think about all day, all the time. Everything is a pussy play. Everything is a pussy play with niggas. Ooh, shit, he's sitting next to JuJu Watkins. Then, nigga, if you that player, DM her. You ain't what the fuck that got to do with Jayden Daniels and his mama. You don't know the arrangement that they have. Nobody, just because you think JuJu is cute and all that shit, nigga, don't mean a fucking thing. There's going to be plenty of other girls that is around, or plenty of other women. JuJu, 19 years old. She was cool doing her thing. She young. If I was up there, I'd be like, hold on, slow the fuck down. We got shit to do. So right after that, told some shit. Then we got more shit to do. We got a setback. So is which one is it in our culture? Is it let them be grown, or is it we need protection and we need some guidance? We can't keep playing both sides of the fence here, okay? Either you're grown and you're left out to your own choices and decisions, and then don't come back talking about, man, where the people at, where my people at, man, where the culture at, man. Somebody should have looked out for them. Yeah, y'all don't never say that when it come down to lust and fucking and pussy and sucking and the opportunity to get a piece of ass. As long as ass is on the table, you niggas saying it's grown talk. That's the problem with the culture. If as long as it's some lusty shit, it's let them be grown. Soon as a motherfucker get caught up by one of these video vixens, okay, or get caught up because the motherfucker don't lost focus. Oh man, why somebody ain't looking out for him? As soon as his money gets snatched up, as soon as one of these Kardashians get a hold of him, then everybody like, man, somebody should have been there. Somebody should have said something. Why they keep letting the all same girls run through the same nigga? Amber Rose, Ruby Rose, Cat Stacks, the Kardashians. That shit over with, man. Everybody tired of that shit. People grew up watching these lame niggas crash out in this era right here over these girls. Look at the shit with Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen and they sons, and how that shit gross. Matt Barnes, people ain't going for that shit no more, bro. Civilians is listening to this shit, starting off in fucking youth football, coaching their children, bro. And they onto that shit now, bro. I coach youth football. And this class of 2030, they watching all this shit and the parents is involved, bro. This ain't back in the 90s where everybody don't know their dad. Everybody mama don't know what's going on. Now these mothers are getting involved in the process of football. These dads are involved with the process of football. You're seeing the rise of parent participation in sports. There used to be a time where, you can go to the local parks and rec or the high school and your coach would take care of you the whole way, never giving you any guidance. The pros talk about how they didn't have no guidance. Shannon Sharp talk about how he came from South Georgia and didn't know nothing. These guys always talking about how things go wrong when they have a lack of guidance. But every time we see guidance, but in lieu of pussy, then it's, oh man, she blocking. I need to fuck the mama. The mama needs some. See, that's that dumb nigga shit. Oh, the mama hating because she just need her own man and shit. See, lust and pussy, dick, mouth, and ass. That's all it's about. Money, cars, clothes, and hoes, and party and bullshit. Then as soon as all the nigga money gone, like a young ass Mike Tyson, everybody sitting here complaining and crying, talking about, man, that's sad, man. He needed 30 for 30. Man, that shit ain't cool, man. Somebody should have took Mike. The white man always taking somebody's money. Okay, now the nigga black mama there, what y'all nigga got to say? Well, nah, you missing the point, man. It's JuJu. Who gives a fuck? She 19. She need to sit her ass down somewhere and she shouldn't even been up there. Right after that, ACL blown out. Right after that. Life is the best teacher. I can't tell you that. I ain't trying to sway your opinion or nothing like that. I'm just giving you my opinion and my thought process toward the JuJu Watkins and Jayden Daniels mom situation. Speaking as a coach and a parent and a person that has been in leadership his whole damn life. That's me. And I'm just speaking to say, look, man, it ain't everything that glitter ain't gold, bro. Everybody ain't compatible. You can be good in your area. I can be good in my area. Don't mean that we come together and make a good situation or a good scenario. Then I heard Cam Newton saying some real suspect shit. He talking about crossbreeding motherfuckers. I mean, all due respect, I get it. He talking about Jayden Daniels and JuJu Watkins would have had some excellent athletic kids. That's some shit that niggas used to do when niggas had chains around their neck and feet. Crossbreeding? Come on, bro. Like we got to stop this shit in the culture, bro. From a sports position, the mom is getting certified and getting her paper up to be certified to help her son in another avenue of his career. She's not just hating on girls. They got business to do. This lady is getting certified. You don't know what kind of schooling, what kind of hurdles or hoops or hating they gonna be trying to put on her and her son. She got stuff to do. She trying to keep her son branded all good. All this man might be working on a shoe deal. And then this what happened. Yeah, he get with JuJu because JuJu is so fucking awesome. Not knocking her, because I'm saying the same thing applies to her. She shouldn't be worried about no dude right now anyway. In my opinion, of course, they grown, they can do whatever they want to do. But that's not wise counsel, bro. Especially with the cultural impacts and the lack thereof of influence in our communities that we claim is not there. There's no counsel, no wisdom, no teaching. All the old niggas hating. Now you got a queen, a mother that's been involved, that's been upfront about what she has to make sure she watch out for her son, because she know her son, because the lady birthed the man. Cool, yeah. Now, am I saying this dude you need to be a mama's boy? Nah, that's not what the fuck I'm saying. But don't try to make it like you niggas really want to see a beautiful marriage and a beautiful couple. You niggas thinking about pussy. You niggas thinking about in your head what you would do if you was him. And boy, I sure want to fuck. It's a 19-year-old girl, man. Some of you niggas 40 and 50. Yes, she's grown. But some of you niggas are 40 and 50 years old. This girl was just 17 2 years ago. You niggas in here thinking about smashing her. That man 24 years old. That girl 19. This man is an NFL quarterback. And then black at that. So we gonna get into that shit. Black at that with a black mama showing discipline to the fucking world. This ain't happening. It ain't just got nothing to do with JuJu. It's she sending a message to all them motherfuckers. Cat Stacks, or whoever else, the Kardashians, Amber Rose, to let them know, hold on. Now this is a collegiate female athlete. She's all right, but she's not real. JuJu is cool. Don't get it twisted. JuJu is cool. Okay? It's excellent young woman that's growing into her situation. JuJu Watkins is good. Okay? JuJu Watkins is excellent from what I see. But the mom is setting an example and a precedent to not have these weird girls, these weird women try to think it's sweet. Because the thing is, they'll sit back and they'll look at one relationship and let's say JuJu and him is good. JuJu is good, right? They break up. Then it's on to the next one. Now he don't got a taste of that. All in the limelight, the glitz and the glam, JuJu and Jayden, J and J. And then they break up, it don't work out. Not saying nobody did that wrong, it just break up. Then now it's like, okay, now this guy is on that track. Now it's Lori Harvey might be next. See, that's how this game go. Then after it's Lori Harvey, then it might be Kendall Jenner. It's a domino effect. Now this man don't fell off. Now we talking about how the Redskins, you know, he had a spark at first, but now he just garbage. So JuJu Watkins is cool. She's absolutely cool, man. But I just agree with the mom. I align with the mom. The mom is trying to get her paper right. She's trying to get her son paper right. She's trying to get certified to be able to speak to this about his career. They're in the works of handling business. So I respect it. You don't got time for that right now. You just don't got time for that right now. Not right now. I mean, it's cool. It ain't nothing wrong with Watkins, but we just don't got time for that right now, bro. This man he had a phenomenal season. We already heard about Bryce Young down there having a hard time in the goddamn camp, and he couldn't perform this year because of a girl. This man finna be on the road. This girl 19, just for both sides of the picture, bro. Just for her too as a basketball collegiate athlete. You gotta understand, okay, her boyfriend is an NFL quarterback. He's on the road all the time. We just don't have time for that. Now, if you niggas coming from a position of fucking, oh shit, do your thing. If y'all niggas talking about the scuzzy shit, y'all scuzz out. If y'all talking scuzzy talk, then whatever your heart's desire on scuzzy talk, go ahead and do that. I ain't contesting, should he smash her? Do his mama need to be smashed? Is his mama cop blocking? I'm not here to contest all that kind of ratchet shit y'all want to talk about. I'm here to say that I align with the mother because this is a 24-year-old man that is being groomed into an adult, which we already know you're not fully developed till you're 26 years old. We know men come into their prime a little later. Last thing you need to be doing is trying to get your head wet all the time, bro. Now this ain't to denigrate JuJu Watkins and saying JuJu is not a quality person or a nice girl or something like that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just telling you that is levels to this, and there's ways that the game should go outside of just worrying about if a female is there to be played on. And JuJu need to be looked out for too, because she's still just 19, man. Then I say this and I leave y'all with this too. Okay, let's say they get together. All right. Then you got to think, she 19. He 24. Okay. You know, I don't know if they don't change, you know, they could have flipped age, but she's 19-ish and he's 24-ish, right? Okay. Let's say they go together and they be consumed in the media for the next 2 years. Okay, that man 26, she 20. He end up kind of getting her pregnant and all that kind of shit there, and then it don't work out. And instead of going into his 30s primed and ready to go, this nigga don't have a failed relationship, not wishing that on him, but he don't have the failed relationship, and then he got a baby with JuJu Watkins. When all that shit could have been avoided. Child support, if they was married, alimony, if they get married. Not saying she want it like that, and she 19, 21 years old herself 2 years from now. He derailed her career. Then we got to hear that shit all day in the media. You feel what I'm saying? Then we got to hear that shit all day in the media. Oh, JuJu Watkins and Jayden Daniels. They don't need that. They getting too much paper. Both of them got too much paper to be worried about some goddamn sex in a fucking hookup. Ain't that's cool? Yeah, smash everybody. Yeah, we get it. But it's too much paper on the line. Broke niggas and broke people be want to fuck all the time. Cause that's all they got. People with that paper just know it's gonna come. They like everybody know that pussy gonna come if you got that paper. Ain't nobody that ain't nothing to talk about. Everybody know if you got you and you qualified and you got that paper, pussy coming. Broke niggas talk about smashing a nigga mama, she cock blocking. Broke niggas talk about, ooh, if it were me, nigga, you 30 years old, putting yourself in a 24-year-old NFL quarterback, nigga, and you forklift Monday through goddamn Friday. Talking about a 19-year-old girl and how you niggas is stupid. That girl old enough to be some of y'all daughter. True enough, they grown. But I'm speaking from a perspective of the culture when we say we want a kid with discipline. We want some of these people to pick up these kids. They always swear to God that old niggas hating on them and the old people hating on them. Damn, can somebody be good and pure and just focus on something? Can somebody in the culture just focus on being the best rapper, best football player, best baseball player, hockey player, boxer, unimpeded. Can we just have somebody to represent that side of the culture sometimes? Everything don't have to be derailed with a fucking hookup. I align with Jayden Daniels' mom. She is good from what I see. When he was small, 125 some pounds in 10th grade, she went and invested in his diet like a real mom supposed to do. And again, you don't know, like I said at the beginning of this, you don't know the arrangements that the mother and the son have between the two. So, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. You know, I try to keep these 25 to 30 minutes, maybe sometimes 20 minutes, man. Those are my opinions. Those are my thoughts. I align with Jayden Daniels' mother. And that's speaking for me as a parent with athletic kids and kids that's in JROTC. It is very easy to get derailed. Not saying that my kids are comparable to them, but kids are comparable to kids. That goddamn, after that middle school, all the way up to college, man, all the way to 20, that's 16 to 20, really, I'm really 14. Really, that 14 to 26 flop right there. As a parent, you got shit to worry about like no other. You'll see when you get if you get a 22-year-old, some of y'all got them. Some of y'all got grandkids, 22, 19, 18, that shit right there. Shit can go left real motherfucking fast. And everything that glitter ain't gold. Not saying JuJu is bad, but the mama is setting a precedent to keep everybody else away. And I respect it. I love it. Shout out to JuJu Watkins. I hope she have a speedy recovery, man. And they got to stop hating on the mom, talking like she did some witchcraft on the girl. That's kind of lame, too. But shout out to all the players involved. Shout out to Jayden Daniels. Looks forward to seeing him playing again this year, having an excellent year. JuJu, I hope she recovers. And I like the mom, and I hope she continue to do what it is that she do and guide this man into the guy that he's supposed to be. And she guide him into the NFL player that he's supposed to be. And they keep handling their business and getting this paper. Fuck all that pussy shit y'all niggas talking about. I'm talking about literally. Fuck all that getting some pussy, some light-skinned, red-bone pussy that play basketball. I know that's... If you niggas like her, just DM her. She's down and out right now. She got to sit down. Why don't you niggas DM her? That's all you got to do. You ain't got to put it on nobody else. Let Jayden Daniels and his mom handle their paper. And you take your forklifting ass and you go ahead and DM her. She on Instagram. She 19 years old. Take your 36-year-old, 40-year-old ass, your 31-year-old ass. Just DM her, man. She there. She grown. She 19. But don't put that shit on Jayden Daniels, man, in my opinion, man. That's what I thought, and that's what I think. It is what it is. Your boy Zone 6 hitting you with another one. Till next time, man. Zone 6, your boy out.